Number 11 wants us to solve it between 0 and 2 pi, and we have a cosine theta, a sine 2 theta, and a 2 cosine theta. So right here we have a problem, because if we're supposed to solve for theta, we need to involve all these as theta, not 2 thetas. So this guy's in a bad position right here. But we know what sine 2 theta is. We know the identity that sine 2 theta equals 2 sine theta cosine theta. So we're going to rewrite it that way. And then we have all our angles are just thetas. So cosine theta equals 2 sine theta cosine theta plus 2 cosine theta. So let's get everything on one side and try to factor. So let's see. We'll start with this sign. 2 sine theta cosine theta. And then I'm going to subtract a cosine theta, so it would just have plus a 1 cosine theta equals 0. So factor out a cosine theta, and you get 2 sine theta plus 1 equals 0. And we're good to go. We have cosine theta equals 0, and sine theta equals negative 1/2. Well, cosine theta equals 0 at pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. And sine theta is negative 1/2 at, okay, let's see, it would be the pi over 6's, so that would be 5 pi over 6. No, it's not negative in that quadrant. It's negative in quadrant 3 and 4. So that would be 7 pi over 6 and 11 pi over 6. So our answers are, going around the unit circle, pi over 2, 7 pi over 6, 3 pi over 2, and 11 pi over 6. So that is the answer to number 11.